Give me a second. I need to turn that shit down. It's loud. Welcome in. Hey, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. Welcome in. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, I'm Intuitive Light CRJ, and this is a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. We're gonna get into a collective message, like we always do. I'm gonna start off with my handmade deck, and then we'll jump into a bit of tarot, depending on the energy. I think it always throws people off when they see my wallet. Because when they see me, I feel like when people see me, they see somebody young, or just like, I just don't think they think I have my shit together the way I do. I actually do. So when they see me pull out a wallet or pull out certain shit like folders and shit like that, I see the taken backness on people's faces. It's like, oh, like, yeah, I'm not a fucking kid. Sorry that I just look young to you. Excuse me. Alright. Especially when I open my wallet. You're like, oh, damn. No, yeah. Excuse me. Alright, the poll is up for anybody who wants any questions. Questions are $5. Mini reads are $15. The answers and runs are $11.11. Alright. I'm going to set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe. Alright. Next to my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and city masters, cover me as I deliver this message. Dear God, angels, blood of my blood, root of my root, bone of my bone, please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and city masters, I ask that you give me clear, precise messages. I ask that any no negative energies, entity, attachments, spells, hexes, curses, distortions, being sent to myself, but the collective be banished and blinded. And the intentions be returned back to the sender immediately and indefinitely. Ashe. This says hate crimes. Alright, this is the energy that I have been picking up on. Oppression, hate crimes. Alright, this is the energy. Somebody's at a crossroads. Alright. This could be somebody around you. Somebody's needing to just Captain Saver, man. Somebody needs to just let people talk. If they gonna talk, let them talk. Like, stop trying to keep people from talking about shit. Because it don't even be about what they talking about, babe. It's about trying to distract themselves from the real issues in their life. So even if you get them or convince them to stop talking about one thing, they're gonna find something else to talk about because they're trying to distract themselves from the real issue in their lives. Excuse me. They're trying to distract themselves from the real issues in their life. It has nothing to do with the subject. They'll keep finding another subject to talk about. Excuse me. They'll keep finding another subject. All right. This could be the father that abandoned you. So for those of you who had a father who abandoned you, this is this person. This is the person who always, if it's not one thing, it's another, babe. They're just looking for a reason not to be a fucking dad. They're just looking for a reason not to be a fucking father. Alright. With Sagittarius. I'm just looking for a reason not to be a father. All right. Somebody traveled to come speak to you in person. Somebody has traveled to come speak to you in person. All right. Somebody has traveled to your area to come speak to you in person. They're committed to coming to see you and having this conversation in person. All right. Somebody is committed to coming to speak to you in person. I keep seeing everyone was wrong in their own way in this situation. So whoever this person, this father figure is that abandoned you, they could keep trying to make it out to be like, oh, you're wrong. Or even if you weren't wrong, babe, everybody was wrong. And I just saw something recently that really kind of grinded my gears a bit. I need to speak to it because I need to bring this understanding. I don't care what happened between you and your child's mother. I don't care what happened between you and your child. I don't care what happened. I don't care how you were raised. There is no reasonable or logical explanation to abandon a child. There is no excuse. There is no justification. I do not care what the reasoning is. There is no logical reasoning for abandoning your child. Period. One thing about it and two things for sure. If I was in a predicament where I couldn't take care of my child and the father of my child had to take care of my child, the last thing that I'm going to do is be upset that I have to do the bare fucking minimum. Some of y'all don't want to do the bare fucking minimum, which is not abandon your children. That's the bare fucking minimum. That is just the basic required human decency. Reciprocal respect out here. Whoever this person is that's coming to talk to you is somebody who you have reciprocal respect for, or there's a level of reciprocal respect. Somebody's experiencing judgment at this time. Somebody is under judgment behind the scenes. It says no more sweeping shit under the rug. No logical explanation. I don't care what you're talking about. The system already gives niggas a pass. The system already gives men a pass in terms of not having to show up for their children. Be present for their children. And even financially. Like, yeah, y'all be thinking child support don't got shit on what it actually costs to take care of a kid. So again, y'all are getting away practically scot-free behind this shit. And your own moral compass and your dignity should really put you in a predicament to feel like it's no logical reason to fucking abandon your child. Period. That's how I feel, and I stand by that. 10 toes. It says when you carry hardship with dignity and grace rather than wearing it, people assume that you haven't been through enough, and they don't/won't have compassion or sympathize with you. So somebody's seeing exactly what you're seeing. It's practically because you do not wear, or you're not walking around with holes on your clothes, or whatever hardship you're going through, you're not showing it to the public. Right? Unless it's just something that's unavoidable for the public to see, right? Whatever hardships you're enduring, you're not wearing it. And because you're not wearing it, because people can't get a kick out of it, they don't sympathize with you. And they also don't feel like you've been through enough. So these are the kind of individuals that will try to make your life harder just because they feel like your life ain't been hard enough. Their life's been hard. Your life should be harder. Let me abandon you. Anybody could be a part of LGBTQ plus. All right. I really saw this man going on and on to say how these men be doing the same shit that was done to their mothers, and I don't give a fuck what was done to your mom, babe. I don't give a fuck what was done to your mom. There's no logical explanation for abandoning your child. Period. Cause y'all niggas be having more loyalty and respect and honor for your homeboys than your own fucking children. How would you never abandoned your fucking homeboy? You done went to jail behind a nigga. But you've never once thought to have that same type of ride or die loyalty for your fucking kids. There's no logical explanation. At all. At all. At all. It says they didn't want your person. They just wanted what they knew this person was giving to you. They wanted the version of them that you earned and helped cultivate. The sensations is significant. I'm upset that this is even something that needs to be explained. Because if it was a mother, if it was a woman, period, we don't have the same type of grace that men have in terms of not showing up for their fucking family. We don't have that kind of grace. So the fact that I even have to explain this shit as a woman is what's even worse. It's too many grown-ass men out here who are watching other grown-ass men do shit that they should not be fucking doing, and you're not saying anything. You're not holding these men accountable. No, nigga, I'm not finna be loyal to you and you're not loyal to your own fucking kids. What the fuck do I look like? Hold these niggas accountable, especially as a fucking man. I don't give a fuck how you was raised. That has nothing to do with it. That's common decency and human. That's respect as a human being. You do not abandon your child. Period. I don't give a fuck if they grown. I don't give a fuck if they little. You don't abandon your children. You give a fuck if that nigga 40 years old. That's your 40-year-old child, nigga. Don't abandon him. Just giving you what you need. It says, I want your help. Whoever this person is that's traveled to come speak to you in person, and they're committed to doing this, they could want your help in some kind of way. I don't. It upsets me. It really does. This is a new collective. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi. If you're new here, which this is a new collective, welcome, welcome. All are welcome. I don't care your belief systems. But the energy is very serious today. I will say that. It's just unacceptable. There's no such thing as a ghetto tarot card. There's no such thing as that. Sun out here. Something here is being shined a light upon or exposed in some kind of way. What did you miss? There's somebody who's traveled to come speak to you in person, and they're committed to doing that. There's a level of reciprocal respect about this judgment. And this could also be your person. For some of you, this could be your... Okay. We have people with nothing better to do in the comment section. If I don't have... Do I have a moderator in the chat so we can get rid of these people in the comments who have nothing better to do with their day? I mean, I already blocked this one, but just let me know. Or if you want to become moderator, if you're in here often enough and you want to become a moderator, just let me know. Yes. All right. So yeah, whoever this person is that's coming to see you, they may literally be your person. All right. Because in some way it feels like they just wanted access to this. They didn't want your person. They just wanted what they knew this person was giving to you. They wanted the version of them that you earned and helped cultivate. All right. And it feels like you're both going through something very similar. You're both not wearing your hardship. So it's like people don't want to give you grace. They don't want to give you empathy. They don't want to just see you as a human fucking being, because you're not walking around like this is all the shit I'm going through and letting people gain pleasure off of that shit. Excuse me. It's also been exposed that this person has been committed to misunderstanding them or you. I really don't care. Divine counterpart out here. It says growth-oriented environments aren't just a luxury reserved for any one gender, race, or class of people. It's your right to cultivate healthy relationships and build a community. All right. So this new collective is here because this is the lesson. This is the this is the activation. This is the revelation. All right. You're meant to, and you have your birthright is to create growth-oriented environments. All right. That's not just a luxury that's reserved to a certain color of skin. That's not a luxury that's just reserved to a certain type of person or gender. Okay. Race or class of people. It's a right to, you have your, it's your right to cultivate healthy relationships and build a community. All right. You don't have to ask anybody permission for that shit. Okay? You don't need permission to create a growth-oriented and healthy environment. You don't need permission for that. But a lot of people will make you feel like you need their permission. It'll offend a lot of fucking people when you want to do some shit like that. Promise you. Promise you. It'll offend a lot of fucking people. It says you will be getting a job that you are passionate about very soon. So there's a career opportunity coming up for you at this time. All right. There's a career opportunity coming up for you at this time. This could be the reason why somebody has traveled to you as well. Right? I don't feel like this is on a personal note. Like, even if this is your person, the reason y'all are coming together has nothing to do with this person being your person. It's about work right now. This is work related. It's bigger than that. That's a beautiful thing, having a person and all of that. But this is healing generations. This is healing bloodlines. With this, the collaboration that's happening here is so far beyond what the eyes can see. Come on. Come on. Come on, get up. Hello, Mookie. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. We got a new collective today. New collective of people coming in today. Mercy by Shawn Mendes out here. I don't agree with how you're moving. Perfect is unrealistic. Somebody had the expectation for you to be perfect, and they're coming to a quick realization they're experiencing judgment behind the scenes because of this, because of them expecting you to be perfect, and that's just unrealistic. Like, when we come here, we have like literal lifetimes of generational trauma and things that we have to work through and heal. So you just can't do shit like this. You really don't know what people are going through. And this is what happened. Like, somebody genuinely had no idea what you were going through. And they expected you to be perfect while you were experiencing it. Not realizing this shit is so much bigger than what the fuck you're seeing. Eve's Bayou is significant. This movie is very old, but Eve's Bayou. This movie was about actually it's about a lot of things, but one of the aunt in this movie was a medium. She was a psychic. Somebody could have a voodoo doll, and somebody's child could be involved in something in terms of their life. They're showing me the scene from the movie where the little girl took some shit to the lady's house. Her face was like covered in white. She was a practitioner. She took a little girl. I don't even know how the fuck I don't remember who told her about the practitioner that she went to essentially, it feels like she wanted payback for what her father did to her mother, but it ended up taking his life. Like, he ended up dying behind the work that he did. That she did, the child. Wait a second. It says your discernment highlighted the pattern. So this is something that this person continued to do. They continue to treat you like you should be perfect, not realizing, like I said, they hadn't even taken the time to really see on a soul level, what are you going through? what are you having to work through? What are you experiencing? What's going on with you? Somebody was just so fucking self-centered. Excuse me. New love out here. Somebody was so fucking self-centered. Let's be honest. And that's why they're experiencing judgment behind this. It's like you can't expect other people to be perfect. And they could have ended up experiencing the same thing. You reap what you sow. So if this person was doing this to you, somebody most likely turned around and did this shit to them. And now they know what it feels like. Now they know what you feel like. I kept choosing to bet on me. So this is a situation where you just kept choosing to bet on yourself. Now they know what you feel like. Because somebody done turned around and did it to them. This person was too prideful to ask for help, but they know that they need it. Or this person could be currently too prideful to ask for help, and they know that they need it. This is the pattern, though. This is the pattern. This is somebody who could have most likely walked around acting like they didn't need no help. They never needed help. And then now you're experiencing what it feels like. The only difference between this person and the collective is that the collective was well aware of the help that they needed. They just weren't wearing it. They weren't walking around shaking a goddamn cup at motherfuckers. They weren't walking around shaking their tin can at niggas. That's the only difference between you and this person, and why they experienced this. This was a reap what you sow situation, and this was a literal generational thing for you. It's kind of like we're bringing you in this situation to be able to heal something, but you can't even show up properly. So now we have to put you through something to understand why this person is even operating the way they're operating. It's not so funny now. It was funny once upon a time. It was funny to this person. The way they were treating you, it was so funny to them once upon a time. That shit was hilarious. There are no coincidences. Oh, that was just a coincidence. No, it was no coincidence about it. I don't know if this person is trying to sit up and act like there's no coincidences in life ever. I don't believe in coincidences. If you've ever seen my face, you've aligned with me for good reason. In real life or on the internet, you have aligned with me for a good reason. Only move when God tells me to move. So if I'm in a certain place at a certain time, this is sacred. This is sacred. Everything about it. Everything about this is sacred. Excuse me. Why are you yelling? New kid on the block. This could be somebody who's new. This is somebody who's also a part of the new collective. They could have thought this was funny. This person could be around whoever this person is that has traveled to speak to you. All right. To this new kid on the block, to this person, they were laughing about this shit to your person. They was laughing about this shit to them. They thought it was funny. Yeah. Says reclaimed your power. They was laughing about this shit to this person like it was funny. Thank you, Kayla. Let me pin that comment. Wait, is it pinned? Yeah, this person, they're deflecting. Like I said, remember how goalposts got legs? The goalposts got legs. Stop listening to this motherfucker. All they gonna do is keep trying to make it seem like this. If it's not this, it's something else. It was not. No, it was you are thinking that somebody has to be perfect in order to be loved, to be cared for, to be supported, or to be shown up for. There's no reasonable explanation to abandon anybody, friend, family, lover, or child. Ain't shit funny about it. Nothing's fucking funny about it. Ever. On no level. And it killed me how people walk around thinking they're good fucking people. You're not a good person. Just because the 6 people that know you keep telling you the same fucking thing and they've been telling you the same thing for years does not mean you're a good person. That don't mean you're a good person. Try to find you somebody new. And if somebody's new is telling you something different, you might want to take a look in the mirror. Because that motherfucker is giving you a perspective from the outside looking in. I don't know you. I'm not biased to anything that you have going on. These motherfuckers that are your friends are biased to what you have going on. That's why you ran into me. A large sum of money is significant. You're only as good as your character. Okay. Kayla on the money, honey. Kayla's on the money. You're only as good as your character. Not your thoughts. Not your ifs, your ands, or your buts. Your character. Your actions. Your behavior. Influencer out here. Worship. Somebody's getting ready to receive a large sum of money. Somebody's had a pattern of running. Alright. The chains of poverty are broken. They have had a pattern of running. Alright. Somebody's going to regret that decision for the rest of their life. There's no turning back now. Like, whoever this person is that made a joke out of the pain and the trauma and the stuff that you're healing in your life, they are going to regret this shit for the rest of their life. I don't know if this person is about to cut them off. Because this could be the same person that was laughing at you could be the same person that did this shit to them. Excuse me. This person had a lot of disrespectful shit to say. They could have been saying shit like you were lazy, positioned. I just saw came out in the reverse. You're not positioned. You're lazy. You're this, you're that. They don't even know that. They couldn't even fathom the shit that you have to endure on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level, let alone the things that you have to do on a day-to-day as far as responsibilities. This shit was not funny. And I don't even know why this shit went on for this long. This shit is crazy to me that this shit even went on for this long. It was nothing funny about this shit. I don't even know who the fuck cackled. What made them comfortable to keep doing this shit? It was nothing funny about this shit. Who the fuck thought this shit was cool or funny? Who was letting you sit around and talk about this shit? The 6 other motherfuckers who doing the same shit that you do? Copy. Roger that. One and the same. Ain't shit about this funny. You're weird. Ain't shit about this funny. Ain't nothing about oppression is funny. Nothing about experiencing oppression from a man, experiencing oppression from a system, experiencing oppression from your family. Nothing about that shit is funny. Reality is stranger than fiction. Nothing about that shit is funny. Somebody need to go outside. It says, I see your growth. Nothing about that shit was funny. I can't fathom how y'all were even comfortable hanging around. Like, that type of energy makes me uncomfortable. I'm disgusted. I don't want to be around nobody who's laughing about no shit like that. That makes me very uncomfortable. Like, dead ass. Especially if I can't even tell you that shit wrong as fuck. And I can't tell you that shit wrong as fuck. I'm uncomfortable to hell. I'm uncomfortable as hell being around you. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. It says you encourage and motivate people daily. I'm uncomfortable as fuck being around a nigga like that. I'm uncomfortable as fuck being around a bitch like that. I couldn't fathom no shit like that. Thank you for the roses, Landline. I hope I said that right. All right, Sensory Smecks came out in the reverse. I can't fathom being around no shit like that. That shit is so uncomfortable. Like, are you okay? Like, you got some shit you got going on inside that ain't, it's gooky. It's nasty. Ill. That shit not cool. Still healing through this. This is something you're still healing through, babe. It says, don't even worry about it. No hard feelings. It is what it is. Get slid. It's your choice. Something wrong with this person. Because now they become so defensive to the point to where they basically want to fight you. They basically want to fight you behind this shit. You want to fight me because you are a terrible person. You want to fight me because you want to laugh at shit that's not fucking funny. You sew your panties is so in a bunch that you want to fight a nigga because they actually are a decent human being. Think about that. Think about that. Get slid. It's your choice. You know what I mean? We ain't ducking no phase. But, I mean, just think about that. Think about that before you get your ass whooped. For real. Think about that. Not ducking no smoke around this bitch. I just feel bad for your soul. Because that ass whooping ain't gonna do nothing for your soul. Your soul needs correction. Your soul needs to turn around and repent. Because I promise you, if you was going through the shit that these people were going through, I don't care if they homeless, I don't care if they down, I don't care if your soul was going through the things that these people's souls have to go through, you would be in utter despair to think that somebody was laughing at some shit like that. That's what you need to repent. That's how bad this shit is. You need to be repenting. You need to be somewhere fucking crying, apologizing, asking for forgiveness. Take a look in that mirror. Baby, the mirror ain't gonna do it for them. This is somebody who needs to experience what they're laughing at in order to know that shit's not okay. This is somebody who's most likely never walked a mile in somebody's shoes like this, so they think that this type of shit is funny until it's them. That's the type of example that has to be made out of certain people. Male theft is significant. That's the type of example that has to be made out of some people. Male theft. And that don't come from you. That come from God. God will literally put people in the same predicament that they made fun of other people being in. The same predicament they made fun of other motherfuckers being in, God will literally make sure, if you don't repent, He will literally make sure I show you what it feel like to be the motherfucker that people laughing at. And it ain't your fault that you going through what you going through. I promise you. That's sad. It is, Kayla. That's called reaping what you sow. Selma is significant, put your ass right in the same predicament motherfuckers was going through. Excuse me. This person couldn't defeat you, now you demonic. No, you're not demonic. You're karma. You're walking karma. That's what happens when people actually take the time to heal and they not sitting there laughing at the next motherfucker. Then they can do the very thing that is used to give you what you looking for. God will use the very people that you underestimated, swept under the rug, looked down on. Those very people will be the same people that God will use to make an example out your ass. I guarantee it. I promise you. I've seen it time and time again. I've done it. And I didn't do it intentionally, but God will show you when you have done something that is beyond what you even thought. You accomplishing shit that motherfuckers, you didn't even realize that motherfuckers thought you would never or could never accomplish. Somebody's been keeping secrets. There's some sort of secrets about Selma and some sort of mail theft. There are secrets about Selma and mail theft. You know what I'm saying? And then you come to realize, wow. Because most of the time, people like me, we're not going to look for people to make examples out of. It's never that. I've never gone around looking for nobody to make an example out of. I just ended up doing that. Because that's just who I am. The very thing that you underestimated me to be is the very thing that I am. And that's how an example gets made out of you. Because you make assumptions instead of actually going to the source and figuring shit out for yourself. Your family gave your ex money to hurt you. That's the secrets that motherfuckers was keeping about Selma. And this mail theft. I don't feel bad for y'all because what y'all don't realize is the same people that y'all be laughing at are the same people that would never laugh at you. The same people that y'all are laughing at are the same people that would never laugh at you. That's why God always says the last will be first and the first will be last. I love it that motherfuckers think they made it somewhere first. Because you are the first that will be ending up being last. You are the first who will end up being last. It's you. That's that shit go over y'all head every time. Oh, if you good, you would have got this. If you you would have, yeah. I would have. If you weren't somewhere trying to get to it first. If you weren't somewhere trying to beat somebody else to the punch, they would have. Because it was for them. It wasn't for you.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get into some tarot. Karma and consequences of judgment. Passionate discussion on karma and consequences of judgment. Some sort of car accident that happened. This person has a growing hatred for you. It's okay. Because the hatred ain't for you. It's just targeted at you. Like, that's the one thing that I've learned. When people fixate on you and when people make you a target, you're not the target in real life. Like, on a soul level, you're just not the target. Physically, yeah, they want to attack you. They want to come for you. They want this. They want that. That's fine. But at the end of the day, the real problem is not you. So, something deserves deeper spiritual reflection at this time. The real problems you're having aren't the collective, babe. It's not the collective. That's how you know who's actually got discernment and intuition versus people who are just basically guessing. Who are basically guessing and assuming. Somebody failed to appreciate you for you and not what you could do for them. Let's get my ancestor deck out. I don't even feel bad for y'all. Because like I said, those very people that you laughed at, they won't be laughing at you when you in that predicament, because you will be in that predicament. That's what happens when God can't reach you in a way where you are receptive to correction. He has to make an example out of your life. Like, he literally has to, the lesson has to become your life so that you can understand it. So, I hope it was funny, and I hope it's still funny. I hope it's going to be funny for you when it's you. I do. I really do. Because the only person who's going to be laughing about that shit is you, not the collective. That's why the collective was made as the test. That's why the collective was the test. Because even in watching you go through what the collective went through, they still wouldn't laugh at your ass. They still would kick a motherfucker when they down. Excuse me. When they're being oppressed. They still wouldn't do that. I'm telling you, they're going to regret that decision for the rest of their life. That shit just sound like the purge just started. Is that a plane? Excuse me. Get the hell out of America. If you can get the hell out of America, get the fuck out of America. If you can leave America, leave. Especially if you're a person of color. Leave, bitch. One thing I saw earlier today was some real shit. It's not about fighting for this land. One thing about God, if something needs to be cleared out, He's gonna clear it out. It's happened in Egypt. It's happened every fucking time. Get out. Fight smarter, not harder. They cannot enslave people that are not there to enslave. They cannot oppress people that are not there to be oppressed. If you have the ability as a black person or a person of color to get the fuck out of America, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. God damn it, do it. Nigga, you can come back for land. This is the earth, bitch. The earth is made by God. You can come back for this shit after He wiped that shit out. Because He's going to wipe it out like He do every time. Fuck. I'm just not sticking around, bitch. Don't let me get enough to get going because I'm out. I'm out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Not looking back. Out of here. You can't keep a nigga down if a nigga ain't there to be down. You can't keep a nigga down if a nigga ain't there to be down. I'm sorry. Promise you. That's what they don't want y'all to know. Leave. Leave. Leave, nigga. They need you. Leave. They need you in order for any of this shit to run. It's not enough of them for this shit to run on their own. It's not enough of them up top for this shit to run with just them being up top. They need you. They need you. Excuse me. They fucking need your ass. And that shit keeps going right over y'all head. Another thing I saw earlier today. If y'all knew how white people... confirmation with the sirens. If y'all knew how rich people act, talk, and think, it would be riots in the street right now. It would be riots in the street right now if y'all niggas really knew how niggas felt. For real. For real. Dead ass. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of being niggas' entertainment. I'm tired of people being entertained by us making poetry out of our fucking pain, transmuting and alchemizing that shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers being entertained by it and not doing anything. Not your fucking entertainment. I'm not a goddamn dog doing parlor tricks for you, bitch. When we make those songs that are statements, those songs are so y'all can get the fuck up and do something and cause some change. Those songs are giving you, it's us. Those songs, those pieces of art, those whatever they're creating, whatever these people are creating as protest art, is not for just your entertainment. It's for you to do something. It's for you to see beyond the color of people's skin. It's for you to see beyond the oppression of the people. It's for you to actually see that they're fucking human. So the same way that they can come up with something so beautiful and create such an art, you should be able to see that these same people deserve to be treated like human beings. These people put their soul into the shit that they make. There's a lot of people putting their soul into the shit that they make. And y'all clap and y'all laugh and y'all this and y'all that. But when they sit down on that podcast chair and they talk about all of the shit that pushed them to create the art that y'all love so much, then it's too much for y'all to hear. When they talk about the pain and the trauma and the hurt and the oppression that caused them to create this art, then it's too much for you. But the entertainment wasn't. But the song wasn't. But the piece of art wasn't. The poetry wasn't. It wasn't too much then. You're a black person or a person of color and you can leave America, leave. Oh, it's time for me to do my vocal exercises. Alright, holy shit. 8 of coins came out in the reverse. There's a lack of results. No results, essentially. So 3 people got together, 3 people clicked up and got no results. 7 of sticks in reverse. Now they can't stand up for themselves. There's no justification. It feels like a repetitive energy. People just keep trying to come together to take somebody down and still lose. Same shit, different day. Different reasonings, same shit, different day. Y'all don't even, people swear they so different. But then when shit start to hit the fan, they all do the same shit. When shit hit the fan, they all do the same fucking thing. They click up. They come for you separately. And then when they realize they can't come for you separately, they click up together. And then when they click up together, they still can't beat your ass. Then they lose again the same way. Over and over and over. Excuse me. There's 3 people clicked up right now that ain't getting no results from clicking up. That was the whole point of clicking up. They probably don't even like each other. Shit's sad, bruh. Shit's sad. It's just sad to watch. It's sad to watch because some of us are literally in a predicament where if we even had the resources, the opportunities, the things that y'all have, non-PLCs, if we were in some of y'all's positions, life would be so different. But we watch y'all with opportunities that are just so far beyond reach for us, and we have to basically swallow the fact that you're basically doing nothing with all of the power that you have to change some shit around this bitch. And we're literally fighting for that same power, that same equality, that same fucking humanity, just to do that shit. And y'all just sitting around with that bitch and just letting it be of no use. No use. That's crazy. There was a level of emotional abandonment that occurred here amongst these 3 people. All right. The 6 of 9s out here is kind of like, now they're trying to, 3 people clicked up. They're trying to escape what they clicked up to do because it didn't work out. That's what happened. Now they're trying to, I don't want no parts in the chaos and the drama and the oppression. But you started this. You started this. You did this. You're the initiator of this shit. And now that somebody's finishing what you started, you want to run off. Where are you going? No, come here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Sit your dumb ass down and listen. Thank you for the popular votes and the gifts. Sit your dumb ass down and listen. That's your problem. You always running from some shit. That's why you can't manifest shit. That's why you keep clicking up with motherfuckers and it still don't manifest. Sit your dumb ass down and listen. Excuse me. Yo, that's why you find everything funny. That's why you find shit like oppression funny. Because you don't sit your dumb ass down long enough to listen to what the fuck people are really experiencing. Sit your dumb ass down. John Horse. I mean, this group, they by any means necessary, honey. They was on this shit by any means necessary. They is like, I wanted to make an example out of you by any means necessary. You hear what I'm saying? You know how they say we want to stop the immediate. You know how they say we want to stop police brutality by any means necessary? They wanted to oppress you by any means necessary. They wanted to put you through hardships by any means necessary. Hate crimes and all. Hate crimes and all. Any means necessary. 555. Any means necessary. They didn't give a fuck what they had to do. They didn't care if they had to hang you on a tree. They didn't care if they had to shoot you, kill you, rob you, all of that shit, bitch. They didn't care. They didn't care. Steal from you. It really didn't matter. In whatever way they could oppress you, they wanted to do that. Empress out here, Queen of Pentacles. And whichever way they could try and oppress someone, they want to do that. This could be another feminine energy too, which makes it worse. Some of you motherfuckers be women tearing down other women. Even more disgusting. Even more fucking disgusting. Women tearing down other women. Disgusting. Is there anything else? Disgusting. You need to be somewhere fucking repenting. Seriously. Because I promise you, that it's going to save you in terms of what you're about to experience behind this shit. And I don't mean you're never going to experience anything because you decided to pray it away. No. You're going to have some level of grace and mercy if you stop right now and repent. But I just don't think they're going to do that. So they're going to experience this shit in the worst way possible because they don't want to stop and repent. they about to experience this shit in the worst way possible. You don't know what it feels like to be oppressed and you think it's funny? Oh, they finna show you. The Most High Mother and Father is about to show you what it feels like. For sure. For sure. For shit sure. 7 and 6 in the reverse. There's no justification for being this way. For gaslighting somebody about the behavior that you're clearly displaying. There's no reasonable explanation for it. Because the system isn't the only... I need to make this very clear. The system is not the only being or entity that is oppressing people. It's y'all's family members. It's y'all's lovers. It's men to women, women to women. There's so many levels of oppression that is happening here because of the biggest level of oppression that's happening, which is the systematic one. It only trickles down and becomes even further worse in smaller areas, and people are just continuing to pick up this oppressive energy and use it in their own form and manipulate it to benefit themselves. And then they think they got somewhere in life due to logical or healthy behavior, and the reality is you've been oppressing people. That's how you got to where you got. You have been oppressing people, and that's the only reason you have what you have. And then they use God to do this. You can't do that with a Queen of Cups. You can't do that with a Queen of Pentacles. You can't do that with an Empress. You can't do this with us. It just don't work that way. You can't do that with these types of people who actually know what it's like to be oppressed, and they can see clearly what the fuck you're doing. You can't do that. You can't do that. Is there anything else? It ain't just Caucasians out here doing this shit. It ain't just the system out here doing this shit. It's our own kind. Our own kind are doing it to us now. Because we've been so comfortable, or we've overlooked the system doing it. We've overlooked the Caucasians doing it. We've overlooked the other people that are doing it, so much so that it has gotten to our own fucking front door with our family members, our lovers, and our fucking friends. That's how bad it is. Justice card out here. But shit's being recalibrated. Things are being balanced out. Justice is being had. For sure. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your intuition and your discernment. Anybody, a hit dog a holler. A hit dog a holler. A hit dog a holler. When some shit don't resonate with me, babe. When some shit don't resonate with me, I don't feel the need to say anything. If it don't resonate with you, you shouldn't have said anything. A hit dog a holler. Father Sims out here in the upright. A hit dog a holler. Somebody sitting here saying what I'm saying, I'm going to be in agreement. Because I understand. I've experienced. I'm going to be sitting here in agreement, or I'm going to shut the fuck up because I know nothing about what they're talking about. I'm going to shut the fuck up and listen. Somebody's going to jail. There's no justification behind this narcissistic behavior. They're going to fucking jail. Fucking hit dog a holler. And that's what's happening right now. This could have been somebody you had a very deep connection with. This wasn't nobody that you ain't know like that. This was somebody that you knew very well. This could be family for some of you who was doing this shit to you. Somebody could be an air sign. Feminine. Don't have to be. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody you poured into. And there was energy exchange. And this person intentionally treated you this way. This was nobody that you don't know like that. No. This is somebody you knew very well. 7 of Knives came out in the reverse. It's like somebody wanted to take something from you, but they weren't able to take it. With the 7 of Knives being in the reverse, it's like a strategy failed, a plan failed, an attempt to take something failed. of Wands in the reverse. This could be about a house or a home. Somebody tried to take a home from you. This cycle is closed out. There was some sort of repossession. Somebody was living in your home or in a home that is yours. One of these people were living, whoever this person is that you were so close to, that was treating you this way, they're living in a home that's yours. They are living in a fucking home that is yours. Excuse me. This shit is over. This shit is over. They're living in a fucking home that is yours. And they were intentionally trying to cause some sort of confusion about it. There could have been a big fat ass lie that somebody was not telling you about. They were not telling you about why somebody got sat down, why somebody can't move, why somebody is where they are. Excuse me. Ace of Pentacles. There's some sort of big financial opportunity out here that's bringing justice to this situation. All right, somebody could end up winning something in court. You could be winning in court right now or some shit like this, or you're winning something, some money behind something here that happened, or a home in court. You could also, it feels like somebody may end up getting the home that this person was living in that is yours, and then also the finances. Somebody could have taken a lot from you. Is there anything else? This shit just... And they going to jail behind this shit. Somebody's gonna be suing the state. Somebody's going to be suing the state. It feels like you're getting this asset, this home back. Yeah, because that's owed to you. The property is yours. But also there's something here legally that happened that's going to put you in a predicament to get a lot of money behind why this shit happened. Somebody's going to jail, and that's also going to... It's layers to this shit. You're about to get a home and then also some finances, and you may end up having to sue the state. Excuse me. Have a court case on. Me too. I'll be there on the 1st. I don't care how I got to get there, babe. I'll be there. I'll be there. I don't care if I gotta walk. I don't care if I have to walk to court. I'll be there. I'll fucking be there. I will fucking be there. Babe, that's because people will try to intentionally put you in a position to experience financial hardship so that you don't see what is yours. I promise y'all got me fucked up. In every way possible, I promise y'all got me fucked up. I'll be there. Is there anything else? 3 of Swords is out here. Somebody's heartbroken over this finances, this Ace of Pentacles, and this justice that you're receiving. Somebody who was, oh, I'm doing this because I love you and I care about you. This one here, this one lucky I couldn't get my hands on her. This one's lucky I couldn't get my hands on her. It's no fucking way you sitting in somebody else's house, spending somebody else's fucking money, thinking you're doing some shit because you love them and you care about them. You need your ass whooped. 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 Sitting in somebody else's shit. You need your ass whooped. Knowing they need that shit. Knowing they're in need of that shit. You're sitting in that shit. Sitting on a high horse at that. Oh, you got the game fucked up. I'll see you there. I'll see you in court. I'll see you. Queen of Cups out here, Gullah Jack. Yeah. They hung your ass clean out the drive. They straight robbed your ass. They straight. This is the biggest level of robbery I've ever seen in my life. On a state level to a family level. On every level, they robbed your ass. I'm telling you what I know. And this shit is over. It's over. It's over. Court is round the corner. It's over. It's over. Straight robbed your ass. And then tried to play victim. Straight robbed your ass and tried to play victim. Not a gang splitting up. Not a gang splitting up. Don't nobody got no transportation and the gang has split. So they sitting ducks right now. They're sitting fucking ducks right now. None of them got no transportation. They can't leave if they want to. They gotta go to court. They gotta show up in court. They've been subpoenaed to court. Yeah. Is there anything else? The biggest fucking robbery ever. Do you understand? The biggest fucking robbery ever. Is there anything else? Sitting in your shit on a high horse. You lucky these officers got to you before I did. You're lucky these fucking police got to you before I did. And whatever is about to get you all of this money, this shit is going to be heartbreaking. When all of this shit is revealed to you, there's something about it that you just probably quite don't know yet that's going to get is going to leave you heartbroken. Like, god damn. God damn. You? I never thought it'd be you. Is there anything else? Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? I could make this shit up if I wanted to. I could make this shit up if I wanted to. Sitting in your shit. Sitting in your shit. If that's some shit, Star card in the reverse. This is somebody who's got a position. For some of you, this could be like an officer. So say they got somebody out of the home that was yours, right? And it went back to the state, right? They were supposed to give you this or give you notice of your home. They never gave you notice of your home. Somebody else was living in that bitch, and it's an officer. It's somebody on the... Somebody's living in your shit that's not even your fucking family anymore. This is a motherfucker on the case or some shit like this here. This is somebody in the system living in your shit right now. See you in court. See you in court. Aloha. And your intuition has told you this. This is the Most High giving you a download. This is... The information has already been given to you. And you've educated yourself on some shit. King of Pentacles. And you've educated yourself on some shit. Plus the downloads that you're getting. Oh, no, I'm not picking you up. You just want to fall all over me. Please stop. Go sit down. Finish eating. Are you going to pull a card first? Hold on, let me open it up for you. Pick a card. Any card. No, I'm not wrong for never giving them some shit that's theirs. Crazy work, bro. I'm telling you, y'all, so much. And I want you to know, like, I need y'all to pay attention to what's happening to you. This is a reading, and it is a collective reading. But I need you to pay attention to what's happening to you in your real fucking life. G, somebody's been trying to break into my fucking mailbox. I'm not getting my mail. All kinds of shit have been happening for the past 7 months straight. And this is since motherfuckers been in and out of jail. Pay the fuck attention. The shit that I'm telling you here today is not to blow smoke up your ass. I'm telling you what I know. I don't have time to be blowing smoke up nobody's ass. I got too much shit to do. Every time I get ready to, here goes something else. Here go a motherfucker doing something out of spite. Here goes something else. It's always somebody trying to put an obstacle in front of you. As soon as you get one thing done and there's something else, it's always something. Babe, pay the fuck attention. Stop fucking doubting yourself. Stop being, I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to right now. Stop doubting yourself. Stop being in denial. Oh, because you don't have the proof. You got all the proof you need. You have all the fucking proof you need. And it's going to continue to unfold the same way that I'm fucking telling you. So you can sit there and let people play on the fact that you are unsure, or you can start really being fucking sure. Telling you, motherfuckers will try to make you seem like you're crazy all the way up until they asses behind bars. And even when they're behind bars, as long as the truth ain't got out yet, they still gonna try to make your ass feel crazy. So do understand, you need to stand 10 toes down behind what you already fucking know. Cause that's what they want. They just want to know if I can play on your fucking top at all. No, bitch, you can't play on nobody's top around here. Bitch, run them their shit. I don't give. This officer is about to run you your shit. These people are about to run you your shit, and that's what's finna happen. It's as simple as that. Ain't no more playing on your top, no more playing on your unsureness, no more none of that shit. Is there anything else? It's as simple as that. This message was for me. The free man. Babe, I just walked up in here too. Ain't no more playing on none of that shit. You know exactly what the fuck is going on. And you've educated yourself as well. Run it, bitch. I'm telling you, y'all. And right now, there's... Pay attention. Okay? Because when I say I'm paying attention, I'm paying attention. There's police cars following me when I'm walking. There's motherfuckers that in full blown, you're on duty, full blown in your whole police goddamn outfit in regular cars, riding past. What the fuck is really up? I need y'all to pay attention, because people are literally stalking y'all, just trying to see for a second if they can play on your fucking top. They can't. I mean, bitch, look at me dead in my face. I'm telling you, this bitch looked me dead in my face. I'm looking at her dead in her shit. We looking like this. She's driving a car. 4-5 police cars just passed by On no regular day is that happening for me. No regular day. But court's on the first, and all of a sudden, it's flooded with police cars around this bitch. Find y'all somebody else to play with. Find you somebody else to fucking play with. I'm looking this bitch dead in her shit. Five or nines in the reverse. These people was hiding some type of beef that they had with you, some type of issue or problem or conflict they had with you. They were hiding this. And this was really about you being free on a soul level. It's like, I can't trick you. These motherfuckers was beefing with you because they couldn't trick you. They couldn't trick you into believing they didn't know what the fuck was really going on. And they do. That's why they mad. That's what the conflict and the grudge and the beef was about. I couldn't trick you into believing that you didn't know exactly what the fuck was going on the whole time. So now I look even more stupid. And I'm going to look even more stupid when you bring all of your receipts and all of your paperwork and everything into the courtroom. I'm going to look even more fucking dumb. Because you knew the whole time. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? The fuck? There ain't no more confusion. Motherfuckers was trying to do this shit to keep from getting in trouble. Keep from feeling like they betrayed themselves. But they already did. Them trying to even act like this was playing dumb. Trying to act like they don't know what the fuck going on. That's what put them in this predicament. For it to be abundantly clear to you, bitch. Because somebody who don't know what the fuck going on don't move like that. Somebody who don't know what the fuck going on do not move like that. Bitch. Is there anything else? Motherfuckers who don't know what the fuck going on do not move like that. Sorry. Is there anything else? The ancestors are out here with the two of baskets. Them bones. Somebody you cool with could be finding out the same thing through a reading. Or somebody could be finding out they're related to you. Somebody could be finding out they're related to you through a reading or some shit like this, yeah. Or also they're finding out somebody was the person that was holding a grudge against you about you knowing clearly what they were doing is somebody who you were cool with. Somebody who you was cool with. I don't know if you was cool with an officer or some shit like this here. Or you were cool with somebody who you knew exactly what was going on. And they're finding this shit out. This could be somebody you definitely ate a cups the situation with. Alright? So this don't have to be somebody you knew that well. With the two of cups, this could be somebody who you was cool with. Somebody you could have went on a date with. Bitch, this could have been a random motherfucker for all you know. Somebody you were cool with knew exactly what the fuck was going on. And you knew it. And they can't play dumb about it no more. Is there anything else? Y'all, because I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. When I went on a date with this white boy, we went on 3 dates, G. 3 days. Why the fuck is you texting my phone and you sending me pictures of your class, right? In the class, it's law, right? Now I'm asking you questions about shit like this. Then, hold on. Right? Now I'm asking you questions about shit like this. Then, hold on. It don't matter. The text messages will come out in court, babe. For all I give a damn. It don't matter. It's still in my phone. All the text messages is still in my phone. It was weird. Everything about the interaction between me and this nigga was weird. And I just did not like it. So I didn't go on another date. I didn't fuck with him again. I didn't another day. I didn't. It was weird. Everything about it was weird. Everything about that shit was weird. Everything about it was weird. G. Hell no. It gave, you're a police officer and you're not trying to tell me that you're a police officer. That's dead ass what I got from it. That's dead ass what I got from the 3 interactions I got with this man. You're an officer and you're not telling me that. Is there anything else? Talking about your class, talking about you still in school for law. Nigga, no, you're not still in school for shit. You're probably a fucking judge or some shit, bitch. Stop fucking playing with me. Lawyer, attorney. It did not give a random motherfucker. It didn't give, I don't know what the fuck going on in your personal life. I'm just trying to keep from letting you know that I know what the fuck is going on in your personal life. That's what it gave. 8 of Cups. This is definitely somebody you walked away from. This person and everything connected to them. The same way I felt when that motherfucker came up to me at the park and was an informant. Like, it don't take me long to realize when there's something you're not telling me. When I'm reading in between the fucking lines. When things that you're saying are way too specific to my personal life and problems, and you're trying to act like it's just casual. There's nothing casual about the shit you're doing. These motherfuckers don't know how to be casual, be low, be none of that shit. Bitch, none of that shit. When I say I'm so dumb, when motherfuckers trying to play dumb, I'm not for none of that shit. And don't let me see a motherfucker in court. Don't let me see the main, do not let me see the same motherfucker that I went on 3 dates with in court. We're really gonna have a problem. This is a conflict of interest, actually. Let's really talk about it. Don't let me see. Because I'm saying something. I'm done. I'm done with motherfuckers trying to play games. I'm done. And people will do this with people who they know don't have the resources to get the proof. People who can't hire PIs and do all type of shit. They do that to those kinds of people. Excuse me. Is there anything else? They do that to those kinds of people. G? People who spending their fucking money on their responsibilities and taking care of shit that motherfuckers are putting them in a predicament to have to do by themselves. They do that to those kinds of people. This shit is being exposed how fucking heartless, cold-hearted, and loveless a motherfucker really is. In real life. This shit done already happened. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Something about someone being you being this revolutionary leader. This shit has already happened. You being who you are has exposed this loveless motherfucker. This evil individual. And this one-sided exchange. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but it. This was y'all's message. I'm Intuitive Light Seer Jade, and this was a safe space for y'all to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you are not able to like, share, or comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking these messages in. If you want to see this live playback, I'm going to download it and upload it over on my YouTube channel at Intuitive Light Seers. So if you missed any part of it, you can go over there and check that out at Intuitive Light Seers. All right? And I will see you guys later. Hey, put my books down. No. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking these messages in. For most of you, this should be ending very soon. For most of you, this should be ending very soon. For some of you, 2 weeks, 10 days or less. 10 days or less. Alright. I'm going to call all my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. X and every planet purified before this return back to me immediately and indefinitely. And I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. Ashe. Alright. Where is my... I will see you later. Like I said, Intuitive Light Seers, if you want to see